Liverpool takes the first step to sign Edwards' first elite signing this summer. Liverpool potentially battling Real Madrid for sensational defender. Liverpool said the international coach could be available to work at Anfield. Klopp considers him fantastic. Hello, fellow supporter. Welcome to your Liverpool news channel. Let's check out the latest news from the Reds. According to Gazzetta dello Sport via Team Talk, Liverpool has contacted Atalanta regarding Teun Koopmeiners, whose cost would be €60 million, approximately £51 million this summer. After completing a midfield overhaul last summer, it now seems that the Reds want to add the icing on the cake in the form of the Atalanta star. What would make the deal even more attractive is the fact that Manchester United is also interested, meaning Liverpool could outmaneuver their rivals. With Edwards at the helm, Anfield players could attack the transfer market better than ever. We've seen throughout Liverpool's recent injury crisis how crucial versatility can be in the midst of a Premier League title race, with Joe Gomez stepping in for Klopp's team in various positions. Now, the Reds must turn to Koopmeiners' versatility in an attempt to sign a player who can play not only as a defensive or attacking midfielder, but also as a central defender, which would be a significant boost for whoever steps into the Anfield dugout next. If it's Alonso who steps into Anfield's hot seat, then Koopmeiners may well find himself placed in the role of attacking midfielder to accommodate the Spanish manager's successful 3-4-2-1 system, which had so much success in Leverkusen. Liverpool may find themselves in a battle with Real Madrid for Eintracht Frankfurt's defender William Pacho this summer, according to Sport Bild. The publication states that both clubs would need to fork out €60 million to secure the defender's services, even though Frankfurt's sporting director Marcus Krösche may be open to negotiations. Frankfurt faces a dilemma in keeping three of its key stars in this transfer window, and Pacho is among them. If the young player continues to show the rapid development he has displayed, a move is likely on the cards, with Krösche willing to consider his departure. The German club faces a crucial summer, where it will need to significantly reduce its wage bill while seeking to secure substantial sales if it fails to qualify for the Europa League. Selling Pacho would be a way to balance the books, especially considering his current market value is estimated at €60 million. Furthermore, the possibility of a transfer becomes even more likely if Frankfurt fails to secure European competition participation next season, although it's not clear if Liverpool would be willing to meet the financial demands for Pacho. The English club is in contention alongside Real Madrid. The outcome of this battle will likely depend on the performance of both clubs until the end of the season. In your opinion, should the Reds pay the €60 million to sign William Pacho? Intermediaries are informing Liverpool that Germany's coach, Julian Nagelsmann, could be available for a transfer to Anfield this summer. High TC Football understands that Julian Nagelsmann is open to moving to the Premier League this summer. Nagelsmann is currently in charge of Germany and will oversee the attempt to win the European Championship. However, sources believe that the 36-year-old wants to return to club management next season. Nagelsmann has been discussed as an option for Barcelona, and intermediaries are also informing Liverpool, Manchester United, and Newcastle United that he could be available. It is also believed that, should Chelsea make a move this summer, they would also be interested, despite their failed attempt to appoint him last year. Jurgen Klopp on Julian Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann was the next big success at Hoffenheim and RB Leipzig, so it was no surprise when he became Bayern Munich's coach in 2021. Nagelsmann lost only 10 games out of 84 at Bayern, but was sacked in March last year and replaced by Thomas Tuchel. At just 36 years old, Nagelsmann has a huge future in management and will try to lead Germany to glory at Euro 2024. A move to Liverpool would be fascinating given that he has already been praised by Jurgen Klopp in the past. Klopp is leaving Liverpool this summer and can at least give his opinion on who should take his place on the Anfield bench. Klopp suggested earlier this season that Nagelsmann is a fantastic coach as he prepared to take over Germany. Even going back to 2017, Klopp called Nagelsmann a great technical talent, and has clearly been a fan for a long time. Nagelsmann now seems interested in the Liverpool vacancy as the Reds consider potential alternatives to the sought-after Xabi Alonso. Liverpool is not alone here. and Barcelona is already discussing a transfer for the German. Barca coach Xavi will leave this summer and reiterated his decision to move on despite defeating Napoli in the Champions League on Tuesday night. Ironically, Hansi Flick, the man Nagelsmann replaced at Bayern and with Germany, is also linked to the Camp Nou hot seat. Nagelsmann is also eyeing the Premier League, and both Erik Ten Hag and Eddie Howe may be looking over their shoulders. Ineos will be watching Ten Hag's season finale, and the availability of a young and talented coach like Nagelsmann could appeal to them. Ineos will want performance and results to go in the right direction at Old Trafford, and there may be a temptation to put their own man in the dugout. Newcastle has regressed this season, and while injuries are a significant factor, Howe needs to prove he is the right man to lead the club in the future. Matching last season was always going to be tricky, but 6 defeats in the last 11 Premier League games mark a real crisis for the Magpies. Nagelsmann's availability this summer will certainly attract Premier League admiration, and even clubs with managers in place at the moment may want to assess his credentials.